Hi guys, once again this is Calculus A and we're going to be talking about rates of change. So what we've basically gone over is what is going on in math, and one of the things you need to know is the rate of change and the many ways it will appear. Okay, so usually it appears as m, and m equals delta y over delta x. Okay, so delta x, delta y, they're not going to be any different. Basically, delta just means change in. Okay, so change in y divided by the change in x. Okay, and if we take a look at just what is going on with the actual graphs, okay, you have your coordinate plane set up right here. You have your actual graphs right here, and what we want you guys to be able to focus on is both the horizontal and the vertical components of it. Okay, so this would become delta y, and this length would be delta x. Okay, just the changes in of. Okay, now the things that are most made up of these are going to be the difference quotient, the difference quotient, the formula. The difference quotient will also explain how we get differentiation and everything, but you do need to be very, very familiar with all the types of rates of change, like for example slope-intercept form, point-slope form, and standard or general form. General. I always forget that second E. Okay, so as long as you guys got those down, those should be pretty set. Rates of change. The first rate of change is always going to be kind of velocity, is what we're going to be talking about. Okay, so velocity is what we're talking about when we talk about rates of change. It's a little bit constant. Like for example, if I take a look at this graph, it's constant. Whereas if I take another graph, something that increases like this one's increasing its speed just because of the curve, and then let's say it plateaus off, then all of a sudden it came to a stop and it just stopped, and then it went up again, you know, it started again. So if I were to read the graph over time of this motion, it would be an increasing speed, and then it would slow down and stop, stay there for a while, and then all of a sudden increase its speed. Okay, so that's something huge that works here. And you want to be able to think about too is what happens like if this is 0 or if this is 0. Now if this is 0, then we probably have a flat line. Okay, however if this one's 0, we have a straight up and down line. So those are just some things you want to be looking at that just help out. Okay, and this is just basically a review section, just working with it. So if you don't have any oh, sorry, I'm always used to asking questions, but this is a push out. So without further ado, this is it for rates of change that you need to know, because this is the beginnings of calculus and how to get through it. Okay, thank you guys very much and have a great day.